Soon.
As
Soon.
you say when you're telling me to get ready, you don't even have your coat on yet.
Moses Tron in chat posted right before I was going to hit the button. When will then be now?
Soon. Well, it's nice of Tom to join us.
Hello. Welcome, Tom. Hey, howdy. Let's get this party started, shall we?
Let us get this party started.
Ah, the camera went out again.
It probably went to sleepy time.
Oh, yeah.
Give it a dude on the side, I think.
Little dude?
Yeah, give it a little dude.
Appears to have done a dude.
There we go. It's coming to life. Boom.
Yay!
All better.
It's
It's
live.
waking.
Well done.
It's happy.
Hi!
Howdy.
Hello! Yes, it is time to do stuff and things. So, we left off. Things were really interesting. We were all chilling in Camelot.
As one does.
As one does.
Of course.
Right next to her glass.
There we are.
Ah!
Somebody gave it to me, okay?
Poof, I'm here.
We had chosen to side with Lancelot and the Order.
Wouldn't even listen to the bad guy.
The bad guy can have the monologue when the time comes.
Weird how we didn't listen to the villain.
Don't get me wrong,
strange.
yeah. It's not that I'm not curious.
Yeah.
It's just I don't want to die yet.
100% curious.
Hey, Conrad. It is a silly place.
It is a silly place.
Yes, it is.
Howdy's Conrad. Since finally made it to a stream, might end up lurking, busy at work. No problem.
No
Appreciate the
probs.
lurk.
No probs. Appreciate you
Glad
coming.
to see ya.
So, we had just succeeded in our Chapter 3 quest to find Niente, or at least get a lead on Niente's
Yes.
position. And Lancelot informed us that she and a troop of knights had gone to search the tomb of the Order. Thank you.
Yes.
No,
Thank you,
the
note-taking
tomb
lady.
Of the... I'm just trying to imagine what would have come out of my mouth had she not given it to me. Anyway, we were trying to figure out what happened to them because Lancelot had not heard back from them. And the chapter ended in the middle of the day, so some of us still have energy to spend, some of us don't.
Yes.
But we're going to play out the remainder of the day before the next day's things happen. And this is important because...
We have a situation.
We have a slight situation.
No, when are we ever in situation?
We have to bring this one back to life so that we can move up here to bring this one to life.
True.
Yeah, I can still move over there.
Yeah. H-Bomb has the thing, but he has to get there today.
Which he can.
I can.
Okay.
And that would save us, the rest of us could rest up and start moving up here then.
Okay. So, there is a blue encounter on the way through.
Yes.
So, like me to come with you?
You guys want to go as a team?
Master of Diplomacy?
Yes.
Alright, so let's get Chapter 4A started properly.
Okay.
Follow the instructions on the back of the card. Create encounter decks for this chapter, which we've already done. Guardian, place the Hammerbeak purple encounter in the lowest numbered revealed location with the white name.
Damn it, that's where we're going.
Hammerbeak.
Hammerbeak. Do we have Hammerbeak in the box?
Does not sound like a fun...
Probably do.
Is it similar to X-Beak?
Thing. I don't think so.
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, it's up there.
It's behind me, of course. Duh.
Look up.
Aaron likes to keep me on my toes.
Place
Oh, wow.
this card on top of the active quest pile.
Ooh.
Only one of your champions remains alive, and she's on an ominous secret mission to the Tombs of the Order. Quest: follow Niente to the Tombs of the Order. 154.
See, the thing is...
Oh, dear. Okay.
Yes.
I do it.
Discard the top card from the event deck. Sum up all wealth, food, and magic owned by all characters. If the total value is lower than 5 times the number of players, put the special event on top of the event deck. If it's higher than 10 times the number of players, put the special event I on top of the event deck. And if it's anywhere in between, we put special event A on top of the event deck. And 7 minus 1 per player at random event.
I came here to do an adventure, not math.
I'm not prepared for
We're
that.
the first
man.
one because there's no way.
Add up your wealth, food, and magic, which for me is easy. It's 5.
Wealth, food, and magic is 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I did my part.
12, 17 total.
18, 19, 20, 22.
22. 34.
Yep.
I believe that's our guardian.
I believe that puts us between. So I need special event A, please. Which I think I know exactly what that is. Damn it!
Is that our friend?
That's gonna summon our friend.
No.
Moses says, "I feel like you are being shamed with this one."
Yeah, I mean, I imagine, I would hope at least that the one, if you're poor, like gives you a little bit of a boost to help you out.
It doesn't
And if
seem
you're
very sympathetic
rich-
thus far.
Yeah, the game has not been. Is
The statue of the special events.
Okay. HG. No, chapter 15. A, B, and C appear to be missing. I'll just keep going.
Unless we left them in that stack there.
Play. Do not shuffle. Got it. Special A, special B, special C. They were kind of in a little bit.
Oh, they were with the random
There's
events.
the old ones. We should probably put away or separate the old ones.
I guess not.
All right, so just keep these events nearby and handy. I'll add this to the. Okay, so special event A goes on top, and we will deal with that first thing in the morning, so to speak.
Okay. And X-Peak is on Whitening. Okay.
Put it on top of the event deck and 7 - 1 for players random.
How rough and. He does do some damage. He does do some damage.
He does.
Oof.
I don't think dealing with it now is a good idea.
I mean, he's really far away, and we're going that way, so
Yeah.
I'm saying heck with him.
I'm not worried about it for
Yeah.
right now.
When we encounter him, we'll deal with it. Yeah. Some more cubes down for you guys, yeah.
3 random events.
We still got some, so.
That is boring.
Oh, one each. I only one each. I know I got 2 on all those.
Oh yeah, this special event's not tomorrow. We put the random events on top of it.
Oh, okay, so we got some time.
We have some time.
But we do have a bird.
Yes, we do have a
yes,
bird.
we have a bird.
So, shall we?
The two of you are going to travel that way then?
I think we should.
Fine.
I believe I'd already used my horse to get to Camelot, which would explain why I haven't spent any energy except for the one to explore Camelot. But,
Yeah, because you're already there.
shall we take one step into the plagued burrow and deal with whatever's there? Okay, move me and hammer time
Boom.
over there and give us a blue encounter, please.
You're ready to get blown. Yeah, I'm just gonna give it to you.
Here,
bother.
deal with this.
Slick Fraudster. 1 level, our choice.
Your choice for me?
Reveal Forgery
Ooh.
goes up due to caution and spirituality.
I have
Or
caution.
Trick the Trickster goes up due to caution and empathy. I think I'll go in that direction.
Mildly cautious.
I have 1 caution.
We start
Nothing.
1
Plus
up
1.
because I have very
Because
fancy,
you have fancy
very
clothes.
fancy fine
clothes we
garments.
got.
You're like the noble of our group. You actually have nice clothes
You
and a
only have
horse.
one on the
Yeah.
side?
Yes.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm this.
Bayor's the kill machine.
He slaps things. That is his job.
That's
The
right.
hammer can't use diplomacy.
That's okay. That's right.
I mean, the hammer is a kind of diplomacy.
Not really.
Okay.
What's diplomatic? No one argues.
Oh man, none of
Nobody
these
talks
link
back.
with
Right.
Ain't alive.
caution. Okay, I will play Ancient Wisdom.
Ooh. Okay.
When I play it, it goes up once for each caution and once for each empathy, and that is.
Oh, we're done.
Yeah.
He don't even need you.
That's right.
That's one way to do it. Shit.
I like it.
Reward is 1 rep and 2 wealth.
So the reward is that.
Yeah. The loot, there is no loot.
We
So
both
we
get
both get a rep and 2 wealth.
a rep and 2. Wow.
You use that rep to get yourself some food.
We tricked the trickster quite badly.
Make sure you save enough energy to give Mr. Bob some food. Actually, how about this?
If we do that, I can't leave.
How about before you leave Camelot, I give you a food?
Okay.
I thought we were all traveling together, so I wasn't worried about it. But if you're
Right.
Minor stuff.
yeah,
Time.
yeah. If you're not with us,
Time is not a straight line.
because we're gonna hang out and get XP.
Yeah, you do
Oh, we are?
Yeah, that's the
Okay.
ability of this place. But I need to borrow an energy.
Oh, is that that was your plan? Was
If
this
you
stealing
spend
from
3
me?
and I spend 1, we'll both get an experience, and that is good,
That's why you could.
right?
Okay.
That's right.
Uh-huh.
Remember that time I made you dinner? It was good. I mean, unless you want to, heal or something.
All right.
Find the sex.
I'm going. Do you
It's been
need
sassy all night.
energy donation to get anything done over there, or are you just good? You just use
I'm
the
just
card and
good.
it's done.
I gotta use 1 energy.
You
Okay.
have it?
I have enough to move
one
1
move,
and
yep.
use 1.
All right. Go ahead and do that. I will stay where I'm at.
Move there.
Out of a settlement.
Use it. Use this.
Okay, and that dials
It's
up.
2.
That adds 2 to the dial, so
It goes to 2.
the dial is now set in Titan Steps, which gives us 2 full rounds
That's actually amazing,
Technically 3,
honestly.
right?
to get and or
Yeah,
figure
1,
out
2,
Bundorka or
yes.
Felthwar.
Yeah.
Which, if I recall, were not fun.
it was a little tough. But that's okay. We're on our way.
Yes.
All right. Do you want some XP or do you want to explore, or what would you like to do? I believe last time they explored, some knights threw them out or something. I don't remember what happened. But
Yeah, we asked about the king. Don't do that.
yeah,
Don't have to see the king.
Yeah.
They're dicks.
Yeah.
They get all
Yeah.
testy.
They're not nice people.
It requires all 4 of us to talk to the villain person.
Yes. We can't talk to Morgane
So
unless there's
really
4
nothing
people.
else to explore, I recall
There's a
correctly.
party here? Do they have 4 people? No, then I will not speak of them.
Exactly.
Must have a party of 4 more. Alright, you want to just get some XP then? Alright. We're going to spend all our energy and get 1 XP up each.
Is that the ability of this place?
Yeah, 2 get you 1 XP. But I need you to donate
I
1.
have to spend 2, and then kindly asking me to spend my last energy.
Honey, can I have an energy? I'm feeling sleepy.
Uh-huh.
Thanks, darling. Alright.
I have 2 energy left. I could use it to gain 1 food, or I could explore the Plagued Burrow, which is a place we never really explored.
No, didn't we?
I think once, but there were a bunch of options. If I
Explore,
recall
man.
correctly.
What?
We're gonna read the book. I'll explore for you.
This won't go any at all.
Where are we going? What is that? 138?
138. I will spend energy to go
It's
explore.
fine. It's fine.
You never actually opened this book, would you believe that?
Read in your best narrator voice.
Let me see here.
Yeah.
Gilbert Godfrey.
You went to the Plagued Burrow.
Oh, good Lord.
Do it.
The highland is too narrow for a settlement of this size. Some houses hang over the cliff edge on precarious frames of wood and rope. Others perch on top of one another, like plants in search of the sun. On a typical day, the damp, dark alleyways of the burrow would be dangerous. Now, judging from the columns of smoke, the sounds of fighting, and the bright red banners warning of plague, navigating them is suicide. This is where Bob and I explored.
Yes.
Yes. You may knock on doors,
I think you guys did.
walk into the burrow, plunder the burrow, or leave. Knock on doors is maybe someone will be able to fill you in. Walk through the burrows just send you to reverse, and so does plunder.
I don't remember what you guys did.
I don't remember what we did either.
The doors.
I thought we plundered.
No, I think we walked through the burrow. I'm pretty sure we walked through the burrow and ran into the knight and then helped him. I think is what we did.
Oh yeah,
but I
that's
don't.
right.
I don't recall exactly. I'm not going to cheat and read.
I'll knock on doors because that's better for my diplomacy.
All right.
Stuff.
Chat says plunder.
Plunder.
I'm not much for plunder.
Which character are you?
Arab.
Arab.
Ah, crap.
You knock on many doors.
They wanted you all bad.
But the townsfolk are
Honestly,
scared
same.
and suspicious. Finally, an older woman lets you into her home. She tells you there's an open revolt in the borough that threatens Camelot itself. You must think carefully before you go any further. If you're Allie, or you have part 1 of the Fate of the Expedition, go to verse 9. I think you have that.
No. We have 2, 7, and 8.
So
We
it's
don't
me.
have one.
I'm
Yeah.
supposed to be there.
It's you.
Otherwise, exploration ends.
Okay, that's fair.
Where
sorry,
am I
you did
supposed to go?
You can explore there.
If you knock on the door, she'll talk to you. But apparently,
Well, something will happen.
She'll
It-
tell me something. It's probably horrible news, but
It might
she'll
be,
tell
we've been
me.
looking for you, wanted criminal, Allie.
I don't think there's going to be any benefit for anything. I mean, the other options were walk through.
You can walk
or
through the
walk
burrows.
through or plunder. Or
Or you
Or you
can
can plunder.
plunder.
Plunder doesn't seem right.
Seems foolish, but yes.
We've
It
done
seems
more
like a
foolish
trap.
things.
Yeah, like, I'm gonna plunder. You get eaten by a giant worm.
Or just
I got a
you
staff.
break into a
It's
house.
not like-
It's the police precinct.
It's not like we've been eaten by a giant worm before.
Yeah, it
by
never
plunder
happens.
or anything.
Never.
I mean,
That was beneficial to me.
And, and my health is pretty good. And I do have 1 energy left. And
are
it
you trying
seems
to
like
convince yourself?
Buddy,
Why don't
listen,
you just
listen.
do
You
it?
don't have to
it
make
seems like a
excuses.
mistake.
You don't have to make
I
excuses.
want to do it. I want to do it.
All right, that's fine.
You don't have to
I'm
convince
gonna- I'm
yourself,
gonna-
Bug. We're here.
I'm
We're
gonna-
here to watch your demise.
We got an extra character. It's fine.
I have reputation to spare. I'm willing to lose a little bit for some plunder.
Okay. So you're going to
I have a
plunder.
feeling we're going to need money.
All right.
If I recall, both Falfor and Bendorka needed money to get their things up. So
All right. So you're going to plunder the borough?
I am.
That is verse 11. Abandoned workshops, burning houses, dead littering the streets. Coin comes easy in a beleaguered city, but you hope the remaining townsfolk won't notice your action. Pay 3 rep. If you can't, draw 3 gray encounters and resolve one with the highest value. Then exploration ends. Now it says if you can't, and you can, so I think you must.
Yeah, I will.
Okay. If you paid 3 rep, roll a die and add your Doug the Practical Snake.
Practical eel.
Practical eel, yes.
So add 2 to whatever I roll.
Yep.
Wow, 8.
7 plus. Gain one of the following: 4 food, 1 item, 3 wealth, or 2 magic. 4 food, 1 item, 3 wealth, or 2 magic, you plundering bastard.
I
I know, right?
I want to go and do that.
This reputation's useless anyway.
It is to me.
No, I have 10.
4 food would save you from having to go somewhere to get food.
But you
There
gotta
is a
roll
space up there I can
7+.
trade food for wealth, right? Yeah, there is.
Yes.
Yes, right there. 2 food, 1 wealth.
Oh, and even search the Brox gains us wealth.
1 wealth,
Yeah.
get you 1 food.
Yeah.
Okay.
I like that place.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, I'll take the 4 food.
4 food it is.
4 food.
Exploration ends.
See,
3 rep for.
always listen
4
to
food.
chat.
That's right, Chad knows best. They're not out to sabotage us
Thank
at
you.
all. Well
Hey,
done, sir. Well
Thanks,
done.
Chat. That turned out better than I was expecting.
That was good. Well, there were other options and they were not good, so you did good.
Yay.
You rolled the right die.
6
Oh
was
my
good.
God. Yeah, I needed a 5 or a 6 to get a good
Yeah.
thing out of that.
Yeah, no,
Good
you
lord.
did very good.
You didn't
All right.
tell them the odds, that's fine.
Ah, Okay.
All
All
right.
right. So I think that's gonna.
I think
have
that's it
no
for all
energy.
of us.
I have none.
Everybody spent.
Yes.
Okay, we're gonna call it a day.
Okay.
So, end of the day. Consume one food.
Ba-ba-da-ba.
4 of those now.
Still a
Okay.
solid choice.
Restore 1 health and
Ah.
lose 1 terror. Did it?
Unless you
Restore energy to full. Unless you're exhausted, then just get points.
No, this I don't know. Oh yeah, this is considered a settlement. I was gonna say, oh, it's not a settlement.
You
Aaron, guess
may,
what?
if
You have a
you
dream.
wish. Yes.
We're gonna dream
Yes.
here.
Yes. You may, if you wish,
I'm not.
advance your character by spending experience. Oh.
You want to do? Did
I
you?
want my 3rd aggression.
All right.
Oh boy. So
All
I
right,
think that's skill point time, right?
Yeah. Yeah, he gets a skill point, which is the other half of this deck. If I'm...
3rd point. Yep. I have nothing here.
So you're doing aggression.
Yeah.
So you get to choose one of these. They're double-sided. They're different on each one. For aggression.
So look at both sides, but remember you can only have one side
of that card.
of that card.
But you can get more aggression points if you want extra abilities.
I wish I had items to wield.
Right. I'll let you mull that over.
Anyone else want to do experience or no?
No, I think I'm gonna hold off for now.
I am holding off as well. Okay.
Sounds like
Then
I'm actually
it's-
out to watch the world players burn. Bit bummed.
Yeah.
I was really hoping I'd crash and burn. Okay, so what's the one next to Tango Route 115? So, there's no dream there, right?
I don't know.
138 is me.
No dream.
No dream there either?
Nope.
Oh, very nice. But
Just Camelot.
the big one.
Just us. It's probably like
190.
you die now because you stayed here.
Oh no. It's nightmare time, everyone. Woo.
Wait, Nightmare and Cat.
That's
I
good.
didn't have
We get
nightmare.
we get to
two
both.
different dreams.
Don't
I
mind me
wanna
tossing and
dream
turning.
with you
I
anyway.
think we've already had this dream.
They
Mhm.
have.
You,
The two of you did.
Islay, you are more game, staring at your reflection in the ornate mirror.
Mhm.
Wrinkles in the corners do a good job of showing your enormous fatigue. A younger you appears in the mirror and places a hand on your shoulder. Feels better. You start to relax, but then more and more games showing up in the room. Elderly ones, girls, even children. They talk louder and louder, and in the end all end up shouting and arguing with each other, and the mirror fractures. Nightmare! What a beautiful evening.
I'm doing
From the
this,
top of Camelot's battlements, you observe the sun setting and sinking into the sea. Reflections waver on the water and shimmering flat. Suddenly, your stomach drops because you're falling. The tower is crumbled along with you. Each character who has this nightmare gains some terror.
That's it? Okay. I can live with that. I expected something epic, honestly.
Just,
Yeah.
you're just standing on the side of the battlement, just crumbles away beneath you.
Ah.
I mean, that sucks, yeah, but, oh.
All right.
Okay. All right, well,
Shoddy masonry.
it is what it is.
All right.
Good morning, everyone!
We do good. Ish.
Remove expired veneers, of which there are suddenly none.
Yeah.
But we do have to take the coin out of this one.
Yep.
And turn this one. Down
Do we
to
have part
ours.
2 of the traveling Manir status?
I don't think so.
He has.
Oh.
Yeah, I did it.
Okay.
We have 0 parts of that.
Okay. We should get that. Damn
Alright, well then you need to explore more, bitch.
it.
Alright.
If you could kindly tell us where it is.
Right.
Be a good start.
So we need 2 energy, 2 wealth, and 2 magic per player for this Manir.
Sorry, what?
2 energy, 2 wealth, and 2 magic.
I currently have 2 wealth and 2 magic. It'll be 3 magic.
Yeah, we should be.
I have 2 off.
We should be good. So that's what we needed the wealth for.
Okay.
Was to turn that Manir on, because we have to go
Well,
north
the
after
the
that.
other one requires a bunch too, if I
I think so too.
Okay. Well then.
2 more plunder.
Yes.
I guess we have
To the
enough
plunder
go
station.
work.
That's how you get.
Uh, reveal the
that
next
too.
event card.
It's a nice day.
Good weather.
Yes.
Your first travel today costs
Ooh,
1 energy less.
Ooh.
It's like maybe we needed
So we can
that.
catch up with Aaron for free, and then he can leave us in the dust like he always
Yeah.
does.
Y'all just got your own horses.
Yeah, if only.
Okay, so
Can't
move Guardians.
Yes.
Forgot about
He's fine. He goes
Head
south.
south, which would put him off the board, which I think means he goes the lowest number
lowest.
instead.
Yes. Boop. Oh, I just remember I got something in the oven. I gotta go.
Suddenly, I need to move.
It's all good.
I got a new card to play with.
Is somebody gonna get food? Or are you gonna take that thing on by yourself?
Once per encounter, you can draw an extra card. I'm gonna start with 4 cards.
Nice. That was a good choice.
Smash the
I'm also thinking about getting.
Well, maybe a third Doug the Practical Eel.
Doug the Practical Eel.
That's what I was thinking of
Right.
getting. It's Doug the Practical Eel.
Do that.
All right, so good morning. Who wants to do stuff?
We're gonna move the heck out of Camelot and join you, I suppose.
Okay.
Right?
Does anyone want to go exploring in the Plague Burrows?
Well, first we have to arrive here, and we have.
I have to
Okay.
spend it. No, I
That
don't have
was
to spend
free.
nothing.
Don't
Don't
spend nada.
Free. Nothing.
Don't have
It's
to spend a
free to
nada.
get here. Do you want anyone to go with you?
We have to actually do a blue encounter first.
Oh, yes. Well, I guess it's a good thing I'm here.
That's why we came.
Really
I do okay
bad
with the
things.
diplomacy. To be fair,
You want to handle this on the
I'm a
own,
valued employee.
Yeah, we all been framed.
That happens a lot. Looks like one of you's been plundering recently. No, not me, Aaron. Money's got
Guards
funny
catch
out
you
of his
with
pocket.
someone else's property in your pockets. How dare you?
That looks like my chicken.
I'm saying, ain't no money. It's like food.
I'm trying to smuggle a rotisserie chicken.
To say, listen, all right?
Yes, Talk
okay.
you out of that.
2 rounds of this. So this might be harder.
Oh my god, that's alright.
The last time
Oh, no,
I
you
tried
might have to use 2
shuffling
cards.
We
my
only draw 2
deck.
cards for the 3 of us, right?
Nope.
Or is it
Well,
3?
when there's
4.
It's when there's 4
4
of
of
us.
us.
and we draw
Okay.
2.
That's fine. We'll be fine. Yeah,
Get
right?
more cards.
Hell yeah.
Ooh, I would really like to. Okay, first round, tri-wing symbol means you go up 1 per empty.
Uh-oh. I mean, yeah.
What?
Not really. Hopefully you start 1 card.
Ooh.
Yep, because of me, you're welcome. We start 1 up.
Yeah, for closing.
Okay. Well, that won't do great.
Okay.
But that won't do great either. Okay.
Beat up a
All of this kind of sucks.
I don't want to hear that nonsense.
Yeah, I don't have a great hand here.
But the first task is empathy.
Yeah, so what I might do is a very bleak joke.
Ha!
Let's-
I like it.
Lets me draw another card.
Yeah.
See, that's all you
If
need.
affinity is not green, lose 1 rep. It is green, we're good. Gain 1 charge for each point of your practicality, 2 charges. Pay 1 charge. The next card does not need to connect with a bonus symbol.
Well, if the cards you
Well,
have.
you know, if we have to go that route, sure.
Yeah.
Why not? Okay, so I think persistence might be the one that I play here
Okay.
because that means it moves up twice because the double up down here,
Yep.
and lose 1 energy, and it goes up 1 for each point of practicality, so it moves up twice more.
4.
So
You're done.
1, 2, 3, 4. We start the new level.
Okay.
So now it moves up, the tri-wing symbol moves up 1 for each point of caution.
Ooh.
And when the enemy attacks, it moves down twice and you lose 1 energy. That kind of stinks. I will play.
Do you want to keep going, or
Does that start a new round when you go to the next one?
I don't think so.
I'm pretty sure it doesn't.
I don't think it does
the
either.
card for diplomacy.
Yeah.
What was here? Blah, blah, blah. On the affinity check. If the marker's on the highest slot, begin the next stage and go directly to check readiness step. Oh, so yeah, it does begin a new round. You're right.
Ooh.
If each party member has been activated, go to phase 3. If not, go back to phase 1 and pick the active character. So that actually ends my turn.
Okay.
It's finishing the
Okay.
thing.
Right.
So
you would draw back up to your 3 and then start the next.
we pick somebody else to be the active character.
I thought anyone can be.
No, we're still in the round because we still haven't done the phase 3 end.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, I mean, I have backtrack.
Okay. If affinity is not green, it goes up 1. Very nice. And you've set up very nicely for a link.
Yeah, I was thinking that one.
Remember, you don't need one of those because we have charges.
Okay. In
So-
that case, this is probably a better choice.
Oh yeah, look at that. Do you have any? You do.
I
Have,
do.
You do have caution. That's perfect.
I do. That's why I did.
So it's going to go up twice, once for each point of your caution. So boop, boop. One more will seal the deal. Gain 2 charges, pay 1 charge, ignore 1 terror gain or 1 energy loss.
Yeah.
Or you could just get a single arrow.
Well, I have another caution right there. Oh no, I don't. It's not an affinity sign. No.
Nope.
I could pay a magic to draw a card. How does that work?
When the enemy attacks, for every down arrow, go up arrow and draw a card instead. I think that would actually seal the deal.
Yeah, because you say go.
Currently goes down twice, so it's going to go up twice instead, and that'll end the game. You might as well just
got
leave
it?
at that.
I got you covered.
Okay, the enemy attacks, but that makes them more impressed with us. So, well done. Congrats.
You know what that is? Take another chicken to go with the chicken that looks like the chicken that you stole from me.
Everybody involved in that. Sorry, H-Bomb. 1 rep and 2 EXP.
Ooh.
I need another red. And I need 3 more reds, actually.
There's a couple more hidden over here.
We have like more.
Sorry, that was 2 XP?
2 XP
Yeah, more
each.
fine.
And 2 wealth?
And 1 rep.
1 rep. Ooh. We're doing all right.
Yeah, that went pretty well, all things considered. Okay, and back is mine? No.
Oh, I'm sorry, backtrack is my backtrack. Ba-ba-ba.
Ready to go beat up the chicken then.
Right.
Okay.
Now we can explore.
Yes. Now you can explore if you'd like.
So we all spend 1 energy to go together?
Are we all going together? Might as well.
Might as well, right?
All right.
What could
Then when they kill
Whatever's
her,
happening,
we'll at least be there. Yeah.
I'm going.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Fair enough.
so
All right.
yeah, when they murder me, you guys can pick up my corpse.
So now we're going to bang on some doors.
We can carry it.
Okay. That's all I ask.
We got you covered.
All right.
Fairy next to a pretty flower.
Yeah.
Seems my thing.
Okay.
Here's to pretty flowers. What is that? 136.
Yep. No, 138.
Hey. Blah blah blah. It's too narrow. Plants, not planks. Damp, dark alleyways. Navigating them is suicide. So we're committing suicide.
Awesome.
Knock on doors, I'm assuming. Let's knock on doors. You knock on many doors, but the townsfolk are scared and suspicious. Finally, an older woman lets you into her home. She tells you there's an open revolt in the borough that threatens Camelot itself. You must think carefully further. If you're Islay, or you have part 1 of Fate of the Expedition, go to verse 9. So to verse 9 we go. On the neck of your host. We did this already. Yep.
Alright.
Yep, we did this already.
It's Augie's fault for not taking better notes.
Agreed. Yeah, you spot the holy necklace Priestess Niente used to wear. You confront her. She reveals the heroes were in her home not once but twice. Gain parts 2, 7, and 8, the exact ones we already have. of the part of the expedition status.
Clearly need to take some better notes.
Or have a better memory.
Well, to be fair, we've been playing this for months.
Yeah. So, back to basics, I
Never
guess.
mind, that was boring. Wasted
Hey,
an energy.
At least we didn't lose anything.
Lost
just
an
an
energy.
Alright, well,
All right.
Well, that would have been the energy used to move.
Yeah.
I suppose. Well, you get to join us, and then we can all move on.
Which way are
Yeah,
we going?
we have to go here to go here because there's no numbers joined up there.
Oh, I thought we had to go this way. Never mind.
Yeah, no, you
there's
actually
my
have to come to
free
us. There you go.
movement.
Then we can all spend an energy. Oh, actually, you have to deal with a encounter.
yep.
Do you want to join him by yourself? That way you get to join.
Here, let's.
Yeah.
I'll walk you in.
No, he's with
Come
me.
on.
Blue, right?
Yeah, Blue.
A weeping orphan.
Kill it.
Oh.
Kill it with
I can
fire.
use my hammer. What?
Oh, damn.
It absorbs tears. I
Yet
call it
another
bounty.
tragedy waiting to be revealed. Ah. Okay, yeah, let's not lose this.
Well, yeah.
Okay, well.
So win it.
Alright. Yes, I'm on my own. Remember, when we pass the stage 1, we move on to stage 2, you're going to be on your
I can draw an extra card.
He's got
That doesn't say
one.
only combat. That's
you can just draw an extra card whenever. Alright.
that's an encounter, right?
Yeah.
Draw 4
Once
diplomacy.
per
Yeah.
encounter, draw
Yep.
one extra card during the
Exactly.
Yep. Go ahead, draw 4.
So you don't necessarily have to do it at the beginning. You can do it on your
Right.
next draw if there's going to be one.
I'm just gonna pummel them.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. Hey, as long as it doesn't have the one where you lose your cards or whatever. Yeah, absolutely.
These don't tend to have those conditions, but
I think I'm going to buy that one.
hey. Well then.
I have no links.
In that case, I am probably going to start by being honest with the kid. Well, first thing I'm going to do is
Unfortunately, your mom
Yeah.
doesn't.
Mom doesn't love you. Sorry about that.
That's why you're an orphan.
We start one step up thanks to my fine drumming.
Nice.
That arrow pushes it up 1, and that tri-wing pushes it up 2. Can spend a magic for 1 more and just end the cycle there. So I want to spend the magic though. I don't think so because I can easily link this, so I might as well just link it. Then what if Bob needs? I'll hang on to this.
I have a link.
I will spend a magic to push that into level 2. My turn ends. Begins. Now, when you do a tri-wing symbol, it goes up 1 for each spirituality and caution, which thankfully you do have a point in caution. So it will go up if you connect the
Cautiously
tri-wing.
boop you with this hammer.
Unfortunately, the links are all out of reach for you, except for the magic and the.
Why are they out of reach?
Because you need 1 empathy, you need 2 caution, or you need 1 spirituality to link to my honesty. Yeah, it's gonna be rough.
But the first one doesn't have to link.
No, you can just do the bottom one, or spend the magic if you want.
Yeah. No, it's true. The first card doesn't have to link anyway.
Nope.
So link with your own stuff. Don't worry about your shenanigans over there.
Yep. Now, when it goes down, it doesn't lose. When he attacks, you don't lose. You don't go down on the scale. But you do lose energy, and you have to delete the card at the end.
That could be annoying.
Maybe.
Or it may open up opportunity. Just never know.
You can, if you're okay with the energy loss, then you can just literally play 1 card, and I will destroy it on my next turn. Or you can try and beat it. You need 4 points. 4 up. You can spend a magic on that magic link. That'll be 1.
Right. That's like my only link one. That's what sucks. I'm like, so if I just play something. Okay, those 2 are identical. What is it? Oh, that's just. So what about that? I can't use anything, can I?
You can't link any of the tri-wing symbols, but you could pay a magic to make it link once. But then you have to toss a dial, and if you get a skull, you lose a rep. Your cards are funny.
And said, "Hey y'all, can't stick around. Just wanted to pop in and say hi. And have
Hello,
fun."
hello.
Did you want to spend the magic, or did you already?
Sure.
One.
Um,
And you can link to the caution, the magic, or the bottom. It is. Okay. If you are willing, you can spend another magic to make it go up one more, and you lose one rep, and if you have at least two, it goes up another one. So 2 more?
yes.
Literally just needs 1 more, but I don't know if you can link it. Okay. The turn ends, you are going to lose an energy, and we are going to toss this card. Discard it.
That's right. It's still a good move.
And then I do this and game over.
Okay. See?
It goes up 1 for each point of my caution. That alone does it, but there's also tri-wings and
Nice.
Weeping Orphan is more than happy now.
I was diplomatic.
Lose
Yeah.
1 terror.
And I used a threatening voice.
You did. You were mean to the Weeping Orphan, and somehow that helped.
No one loves you.
So lose 1 terror.
Okay.
Gain 1 rep and 1 exp.
Okay.
Where's your other?
Just got an experience out of
Yeah,
it.
you got an experience out of it.
That's worth an energy all day long.
And I am going to return more red cubes,
Sure.
thankfully.
Threaten the little orphans. That's how it works.
All right.
Yeah.
Shall we
Okay.
now
Wanna have the
trek
wizard?
as a party?
Threaten and intimidation.
Yeah.
Do we want to stop along the way? Or
Well,
no?
here's the issue. You're the only one that really has food left.
Okay.
You have a few down there, right? Yeah. So we need food both for the Minier and ourselves. So the far west one lets you pay a wealth for a food. I don't know if that's the best way to do it. This one lets us gain a wealth when we search the Brox. You gain a
And you
wealth
draw.
and you get a purple encounter, which could
Could
be
be good,
freaking
could be
anything.
bad,
Yeah.
could be magic.
Yeah. And then this one is you can trade 2 food for a wealth. But, I mean,
Not going to be doing
food's
that.
way more important.
Not going to be doing that at all.
Do we have enough to turn on the Minier to see what's revealed beyond it?
Well, see Bundorka?
Yeah.
2 energy. Yeah, this doesn't require any food at all.
Right.
It's just 2 energy, 2 wealth, and 2 magic.
Okay.
I don't know.
Why don't we just turn it on and see what
can,
comes?
We can do it tomorrow morning, maybe?
Yeah, because it'll be 1 to move there, 1 to move there. Yeah.
An Aaron ahead of us, he can do the blue encounter. That's only once per day, and this one blue is only once per day.
Mm-hmm.
That's true. Walk in front of us like a diplomacy
Operation Meat
Yeah.
Shield Go.
Diplomacy battering ram.
Yeah.
Diplomacy Meat
Excuse
Shield.
me, I'm diplomating my way through this.
Right. We can also explore, obviously.
Yep, we have not been to the Brock Kurok as far as I know.
Nope.
I don't think we've
Have
ever
never been there. Nope. All right. Should we move as a party or?
I mean, we can move as a party. It doesn't hurt anything.
Okay, because there's nothing here other than us exploring if we want to.
Yep.
All right. So boobity boobity, everybody spend 1 energy except for you.
Yep. My horse keeps.
Yep. All right. Do you want to move ahead? Do you want a pair of us to go?
Would anybody like to explore?
Yep,
I have extra energy and, if need be, extra food. Do you want a food?
Sure.
Give you one now.
We are gonna stop here and probably rest for the night. Do you want to be outside in an encampment to reduce your terror, or are you good? Ah, we're not there. We're working on it though.
Yeah, we are working on it.
Okay.
So I need 1 more enemy to move, so
Okay. I also have enough energy to explore. Do we want to do it separate or in pairs or
I mean, I think in pairs might be the best bet because that
cover the
gives
most
you,
ground?
gives you the most ability to cover the most ground and avoid mistakes that the first party makes.
We don't all
between
take damage
second
from
and
the
third.
worm?
Yeah, that's the thought.
That's what I always find is worm.
Okay.
Do we want to split into our usual groups or do we want to mix it up?
We can do however we want to do it.
Don't matter to me.
We've all had a chance to do adventurous stuff with each other, so
True.
I guess it's
I
been
mean,
a good
I
time.
normally partner with him, so doesn't matter.
You and me?
Yeah. Let's see what happens. So we're gonna die.
All right. What's the number of there? 136.
136, sir.
And now you're at 136.
See. Ruach, you are submerged in a 100-year dream, black and sticky like hot tar, when a strong pull manages to wrestle you back to reality. Something approaches. Not one of these ordinary short-lived humans buzzing about around, so preoccupied with their little importance. No, this one is different. An elder, radiant soul, an exile on the border of two realities. A pilgrim who's been here many times but yet looks at everything with new eyes. If you have at least 2 spirituality and you don't have the call from beyond status, go to verse 2.
Take me to verse 2, Daddy.
You call to this traveler, and to your surprise, they stop mid-step, shocked and surprised. For the first time in centuries, a human can hear you. You tell the traveler about your longing for freedom, about the rewards you can bestow. After a while, the traveler moves on. Were your words heard? Who knows? Each party member gains 1 terror.
What?
Gain the call from beyond status, go to the start of this location, and make a new choice. I don't have a pen. Thanks, sir. Okay, so we got the call from beyond status.
Yay, congratulations, everyone. What the
I literally don't know what that's going to do.
Okay.
But there we go.
Okay.
Okay, so now we have to choose one. The traveler ransoms a prisoner. The traveler ransoms an important prisoner, requires secret card 40. The traveler enters one of the abandoned rocks only if you don't have part 5 of the fortunate meeting status. The traveler heeds the call, requires the call from beyond status. Go to verse 5. The traveler asks around about an insignificant blacksmith, requires part 1 of the great successor status, which we do not have. Or the traveler leaves. Do you want to follow the call?
I mean, if we get to summon an undead army, I'm in. Let's do it. I'm in.
We heed the call. The traveler finds your brock quickly. Its walled-up entrance and old sigils on the stones worry them slightly. The traveler puts their ear up to the side of the brock, or the traveler performs the ritual of release. Requires secret card 32 and at least 4 terror.
Oh.
I mean, I kind of want to see what it is, but, we don't have that, so we can't.
Well, we can put our ear up to the side of the brock at least.
Okay.
You tell the traveler that there's one way to undo the sigils of entrapment, a crystal that grows backward in time. When rubbed into sigils, the crystal makes them disappear. New task, acquire the time-warped crystal required to free the entity from somewhere in Avalon. It's whitening.
It is whitening.
It's whitening.
It is whitening. But how do we get it from whitening? We've been to whitening 100 fucking times.
We got it once. I wouldn't be surprised if Secret Card 32 was that exact one.
Then it crumbled after several days.
After 3 days.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember that. It's all the way over there! God damn it.
Still the important prisoner CJ's
Yep. I know, seriously. That changes everything.
Well, we can always...
Whitening's about to fucking turn to dust.
Whitening's about to disappear.
Well, not about to. We have several rounds, but there is a large bird between us and whitening.
We've explored whitening.
And
A lot.
well, when we did, we got the original thing for it.
Also, we need to have 4 terror. I mean, we almost had 4.
Piece of
between us.
cake.
I mean, for you, sure, you just need to spend a couple of nights somewhere where you're likely to have a nightmare.
Yeah.
Well,
I can actually gain a terror to heal, so I can keep going.
I mean, I want to know what we get for doing it, but
I do.
Before terror.
No, I think it's 4
4
terror
terror
total.
total. So
we could definitely make that happen.
We could easily make that happen with multiple people. But the
And
problem,
then
the
often people,
problem,
heal.
the problem is getting there and still doing everything we need to do up north.
Yes.
I mean, we could just go back to the plain steps and reactivate that manure. That's not hard. In fact, that manure is one of the easiest ones in the game so far.
Was it?
The one on the steps?
Yeah. Was that one really easy?
Yeah.
I thought it required a whole heap of food.
Titan steps. 2 energy and 2 magic per player.
Oh, okay.
It's cheaper than Bundorka, for God's sake.
Okay.
Just requires a bunch of magic, which, as it so happens,
Yeah.
kind of.
Yeah, we're
loaded
flush
with.
with. Yeah. Okay. Well, I would like to address that. Maybe not this session. Maybe we'll head back there after we, on our way back through. Maybe.
Do you really think we're going to be on our way back through?
All we do is find our dead masters. Nothing bad else has happened. It's a piece of cake.
Okay.
All right. Yeah. Let's head over to Verdaka and.
But at least we know what the stone and whitening is
Yes.
used for.
And now they don't need to spend the extra energy to find out the thing we already know. They automatically get the status.
Yep.
Oh, doing that thing gives everybody a terror. 4 terror. We just have to do it together.
What?
It gave us a terror to do that.
Only if you don't have the status. We already have it.
Ah!
We already have it.
Damn.
Sorry.
It was
It
brilliant.
was a nice thought. Okay, so we have to finish out this day.
We do.
I still have a free travel left thanks to my horse.
Yes. We need to go to Whitening
Oh, we
to get the icky sticky off the walls.
Whitening has the crystal that grows backward in time. We need it to take
Burdock.
it to Brock. 136. Rats. It wasn't backwards.
But that's where it's supposed to happen.
Yeah, I know.
You know? Like, there's no way you wouldn't have gotten it from Whitening way before you got it here. So, that's cool.
And the side quest is deliberately forcing us to spend time.
Right. Okay. So, do we want to scoot along to the last place?
I have 1 free travel left. No, I have 2 free travels left, actually, because I forgot about good weather. So I haven't even used my horse yet. I could go back to Whitening on my own.
No, there's a bird between you and them. You have to go.
This way.
Yeah, I would have to deal with a purple.
You would. I'd rather you didn't go alone,
Well, you have
but you're much faster by yourself.
you have
Yes.
blue.
It would take me 2 days and I'd be out of it. But
And that bird might attack you,
yeah,
so I'd rather you didn't.
depending on what we find in Bedorka,
Yeah.
it's going to change things.
Yeah.
So
All right.
anyway,
So do you want us all to move to Bedorka then and deal with whatever encounter there is, blue encounter?
yeah, let's all go to Bedorka.
Doop. I'm out of power.
Or I could have gone alone.
No, it's okay.
Either way.
Because it might be a reward where we all get a food.
Yeah, true. But I only get 2 cards is the problem. Blue encounter, please.
What we got, man?
A drunken knight.
That sounds about right.
You can either rein him in or talk him down. He tried to drown his problems in mead. Now he's become a problem. Reward: 1 rep, 1 food.
Hey,
see?
food for everybody.
That's what I'm
Sold.
saying.
Do something.
That's not or. That's both. We have to rein him in,
Damn
and
it.
then we have to talk him down. So 2 levels. But it's only 4 points for the first level, and then 3 for the second.
I'm drunk.
And thanks to my fine clothes, we start 1 point ahead. So that works out.
We only
Does
get
someone
2
else
cards.
wanna? Does someone else think they can get to 3 arrows up?
I fear we can only draw 2 cards.
Yeah.
Would that do the trick and move up 2?
Move up 1. Trigger would make it move another 1. You
There you
get
go.
to draw a thing, and if affinity is not green, move up 1. No. You get to draw a card though, and it's a damn good start.
Yeah, why don't we start with that?
Okay, we'll start with that.
Even if I fail, it's
1, 2. One more will end the stage.
and aha.
Oh,
I just have to spend a magic,
I could have done that.
or do I have to?
No, you just linked it.
Oh yeah, I just linked it. I could spend a magic for a card, but
You are going to take 1 physical damage. Its attack is moved down 1 and then 1 damage.
but it will move up.
But it will move up instead, and you'll get to draw a card. Do you mind taking the damage?
No, I'll take a damage.
That will do it.
Yeah, I'll take a damage. And I'll draw a
So
card.
then what happens?
Beautiful. Stage 2, new player enters the mix.
So how many you need?
3.
What's up there, Silent?
You need 3? That's it?
3.
Yeah, I can do
You have
1 and
one
draw a
rat?
card.
I have 3 right here.
Ooh, the diplomatic son of a bitch.
Do you have caution or you do?
Yeah.
That will do it.
Nice.
So the tri-wing symbol links up and moves up 1 thanks to his caution.
Yep.
And then negotiations plays on top of that, and the doubler moves it up twice more, finishing the stage. Everybody gets 1 rep and 1 food.
Nice. Wow, that's how it's done, man. Well done.
Wow. Do you even need me anymore? Like,
Right?
honestly.
2 for 2.
You did good, dude. You did good.
1 rep and 1 food. Everybody got food for tonight.
Yep.
Thank you, Drunken Knight.
Serious.
He's actually
You guys
he-
are the greatest.
Listen, he was a good guy after all. He was just, down
It's
his
a little
luck.
too much.
Misunderstood.
And
It's all
once
good.
we got him on our side, he's like, "Let me take you off for dinner."
Alright, good deal. And then we can rest for the night. There are no dreams here, by the way.
I do still have energy, and I'm tempted to
You
explore.
want to explore? I'm gonna.
I have 1 energy.
Why don't you guys explore? I don't want to be exhausted because we need energy.
She wants to
so-
explore.
That's fine.
Do you want to explore
But
by
the
yourself? You want to
three-
all
it's
three
the
go
of us.
together, or
Unless anyone has a ability they'd like to trigger. I can't gain any food because I'm in a settlement, but
I would
Yeah.
need 40.
I can't gain a magic because I already have 4.
and
And her
nobody
heals.
really needs heals except for Maggot.
Yeah,
Oh,
and
well.
I'll heal automatically when we rest, though.
All right,
So
so yeah, I guess
I'm better hurt.
Let's all go.
I actually am better hurt, so.
We all go
If I
check
was
out
hurt, I'll hurt someone.
135. Take a step backwards. Bendorka is a small town seated between 2 stony hills. A wide gully runs to the west toward another village seen in the distance. Buildings in Bendorka are short and sturdy, made of stone and baked clay. The streets seem busy, but you notice many people wander aimlessly. Some of them try to blend into their surroundings and avoid others. It does not look like a happy, calm place. If you think about it, are there any such places left on Avalon? If you don't have any part of the diplomatic mission status, which we do not, we go to verse 1. Ooh. If you're playing a Rev, go to verse 4. Right on.
We did good.
it's him, the chicken thief. Destroy him.
When you enter Bundorka, an older man stops you. He has strange eyes and a warm smile. He faintly smells of goats. A warning from an honest farmer to an honest farmer. Do not stay here. The people of Bundorka are keeping the Manir away from us, and observe our fall with smiles on their malicious faces. Every day a child is taken by the weirdness in Falfwar. Come west to Falfwar and help my people, please. The man disappears and you are left with fresh worries in your mind. Gain part 1 and part 2 of the diplomatic mission status. Erev gains 1 XP. Exploration ends. What, just because I'm a farmer?
Apparently.
Apparently. Alright,
I'm
sure.
not quite sure what happened there, but you know.
I
Talk
mean,
to some old
we
man.
gained
get some
2
XP.
things.
Gain some fucking status as well, man.
I'm not gonna start complaining. Yeah, please. Diplomatic mission.
Oh.
Diplomatic immunity! There are 6 parts to this, by the way. We have parts 1 and 2.
Ooh.
All right. Well, that was interesting. Super interesting. But
Yeah.
it's late and I'm tired.
Yaha.
Sure.
Anyone else care to do anything with any?
I'm out of energy, so I'm gonna
So am
keep
I.
still.
You could go exploring on your own. Now that we have the diplomatic mission status, there are options for the first thing.
Do it. Do it.
You have options.
Ew.
Then we have an extra character.
See, we have options.
You come back with a mustache.
Where's that chick?
Oh yeah, that's right.
It's a really bad one when you're not in cities.
Yeah, when you are in cities, yeah.
Fine. Let's
All
roll.
right.
All right.
So, since we have the diplomatic mission status, we now have choices. You may take a stroll through the streets. You can ask people to help you move the menhir to Falfoir. It requires any part of the traveling menhir status. You can inspect the menhir. Go to the menhir section in Bendorka Exploration Journal. You can start negotiations only if you don't have any part of the traveling menhir status, and there is a menhir model in this location.
There is a model technically there, correct?
No. Currently, there's nothing there.
Oh, the model only counts if we have it charged
Yes.
up. Gotcha. This is a menhir spot.
I think we have to find it before we can turn it on.
How do you miss it? It's
It's huge.
it's about yay tall.
Did you not hear the old man talking about how they were hiding it?
How do you hide one of those?
I don't know, but
Really
I would.
It's not this giant mound of tarps.
It's not hidden behind this giant cardboard cutout of a tree.
I guess either starting to go. Well, no, you can't start negotiations.
No.
So you have to.
Take a stroll through the streets or inspect the menhir. One of those two are the
How
only
can you
ones
inspect the
can
menhir if we don't know where it is? Because
Sure, go inspect the unknown menhir.
yeah,
Figure out where the
go
hell
find
they're
it. Yeah,
hiding it?
I trust you to find it.
I don't trust me to find it.
You can do
Are
it.
you inspecting the menhir?
I guess.
If you have part 2 of the traveling menhir status, go to verse 166 and secrets. Otherwise, requires all characters in the menhir write secret cards. Just explains how to turn. 2 energy, 2 wealth, 2 magic per player. Put new menhir model on this location. Set its stats to 7 minus 1 per. You only get 3.
That's still awesome.
It's more expensive than the other one would. Didn't really get a lot out of that.
No. Walk the street.
You can. It doesn't say that exploration ends. Yeah.
The other option.
Take a stroll through the streets. Go to verse 7. You wander between stone buildings through a regular grid of streets and notice people kneeling before a great oak in the center of the village.
Found it.
Would you like to meditate next to the oak? Ease your worries inside a tavern? Or gather more clues about the menhir conflict? Only if you have any part of the diplomatic.
Which you have.
The streets aren't as calm as they looked at first glance. The merchants and refugees from Falfoir eye everyone from under their brows, and Vendorkans go to the other side of the street when passing them. Also, the settlement is rather small and would have problems if there are more people, but nothing gets in the way of expanding it into a small town. Gain part 3 of the diplomatic mission status. Exploration ends. Not quite sure what's going on here. Keep pulling that up.
Seriously.
All right then.
I don't have enough energy to go back
Okay.
and do other things.
So
Well, how's that wine treating you?
I need to make some choices. Can I ask for some advice?
Sure.
Yeah. Yes, sir. Yeah.
Yeah, I know. They're all really, really good.
Oh my
Did you
god.
skip ahead to the end of the game?
No, I was looking to upgrade my spirituality so I would get a bonus action also, and they're really powerful.
Skip ahead to the end.
I mean,
Well, I'm already at the end of my
Honestly,
day.
this one
Yeah.
seems the best at the current stage we're in, especially because they're actually getting smaller.
Yes,
That one seems amazing.
I agree. This is nice because it'll literally link all but 2 cards in my entire deck automatically. So my combat cards will literally be
You
1, 2,
have
3.
to spend a magic for it, but I mean, it is really strong.
Yeah. Plus, I get the bonus of whatever it is. But my entire combat deck, all of them
Dude,
have magic.
save up and do both.
Well, I will. I'm just trying to choose which one to do now. We're about to activate a Minier, so that seems like the best option.
Yeah,
Because it adds an extra spot on the dial.
I
An
agree.
extra 1.
Yeah, whenever he activates a Minier, we set the dial to 1 more than instructed.
It would buy us an extra day, but it's going to cost me like
every
a
time.
lot of XP.
Every time, though.
Yeah.
That's a lot of extra days.
I think so too. I kind of wish we had gotten it earlier, but all right. I'm going to spend my experience to get that then at the end of the day when we're ready. I was just thumbing through because I wanted to be proactive.
May I? Because I'm about to spend.
Oh yeah,
I'm
100%.
also about to
8
spend
XP.
my
Oh,
third
here's the other
point,
ones that I
so,
didn't.
Which one?
Yeah,
I was looking
they're
at that.
surprisingly powerful. Like they really.
That's
are.
why I went with aggression.
Yeah. I was starting to look through the aggression ones, and I'm like, well, you know what? In spirituality, let me look at them. And I'm like, oh, these are really amazing. It's definitely worth investing, is what I'm saying. Yeah.
That's my next cheapest one.
Yeah.
'Cause that'll be
Like I don't know what you're.
my cheapest one is practical.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, because this is going to cost me like. Yeah, it's going to cost me 8. So. It'll pretty much cost me everything, but it's an extra spot on the Minier every time we activate one, and that's pretty powerful in my opinion. Yeah, they're good. They're so good.
That one's kind of funny. Oh my. Yeah. Have a look at those. I think you're gonna want one of those
All
at
of
least.
them?
Yeah, you do want all of them.
all of them.
Keep in mind that they're dual-sided as well.
Yeah, I looked at both sides.
Yeah.
Yeah. Any of them, and only
The other
one
side of
each
this
side.
was spend 2 energy, pay 2 magic, add 1 to the dial of the Minier. Is the other side of that. But that's like... I'd have to basically live there. Like, my job would be refill the Minier.
Right.
And I'd rather just get a bonus one every time we wake one up.
Right.
Oh.
Yeah,
Wow.
they're all really good. They're just
That
all
one's
really
actually
expensive.
nice.
Yeah. There was one of mine too, the same thing. Like every time I stay in a settlement, I gain a food automatically.
And rest.
Nice.
I would never have to.
Nice.
I would
You
be
know what?
literally-
That's
and-
worth doing.
And this is how I can lose terror without having to be in it within.
You could absolutely that's a win for you. You could get food and just like, hey guys, I got some food.
Yeah.
Ah.
Whenever.
Yeah, the high end abilities are definitely worthwhile. They're expensive, but
Ooh.
now we're starting to gain XP more regularly.
Ooh.
What do you got there?
But
But
whenever you draw a random game magic, start it. A random.
ooh, that's not terrible. That's not terrible.
Did I want to make blue encounters even easier?
No, that would be a waste of mana.
Paragon of Hope. At the start of each blue encounter, raise the affinity by 1.
Oh dear God.
We start at 2.
We'd all be able to finish.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to go with Coercion. Doesn't sound nice, but I can pay 1 energy to pay 2 rep and gain 1 food and 1 wealth.
That's not bad because we're rich with rep.
Can only do it in settlements, but I mean,
Yeah, that's where you run into the
I
encounter
have
stuff.
rep falling out of my ass.
Yes.
So,
Yeah.
I mean, it just...
Even I have 8 rep that I don't know what to do with.
Yeah.
I mean, no, that's a great idea.
I'm doing that.
Good deal.
3rd point in Thingamabob.
Heck yeah.
Sorry. Anyway, sorry. Okay, so I have leveled up.
That's Sam the empathetic parakeet, I think.
Sam the sweethearted parakeet.
You pick one?
Yeah.
What'd you pick?
I want to do
Nice.
Yes.
When resting, gain 1 health.
That's awesome.
And
That's dirty and awesome.
I can
And-
generate food and money for rep. Like,
Yeah.
and I don't no longer have active.
That's awesome too. That's awesome.
So it literally negates my traumatized negative effect
Nice.
of my character.
All right.
But that cost me
6. That's not bad. Yeah, that cost me 8, but it was worthwhile
yeah,
in my opinion.
cost me 8 as well. But again, worth it.
Yeah. These abilities are nice.
Absolutely worth
Okay.
it. Okay, I think everybody's leveled up.
Yep.
Shall we end the day
Yep.
proper? Consume 1 food. Restore 1 health. And
Yay.
lose 1 terror. I'm back down to 0,
I can
finally.
finally lose terror and not be infected.
Hoorah!
Restore your energy to full. If you're exhausted, get 4 points instead. We already advanced our characters. You may modify your dex if you wish.
Yeah, we're good.
Otherwise, is it time for a dream? Do we dream in this
No,
place?
Nope.
there's no dream.
No dream here.
You stay awake all night.
Then we start the next day, and it is finally time
Goodbye,
to
my
remove
friend.
that one, the derelict fleet, the shimmering flats, and Camelot.
Yes.
All
Bye-bye.
vanish
And then this ticks down Vaughn.
to 0, which means we do something today,
Yes.
or nothing at all. Okay, our world has grown a bit smaller. I think it's time to enlarge it a little.
Yes. I'm very curious to see what is up here.
So we reveal the next event.
Oh,
card.
yeah. We got to move the...
We had
yeah.
good weather. Now we have Beast on the Prowl.
We do have that.
All players whose characters are out of settlements roll a die. Player with the lowest roll draws a green encounter.
I kind of would have liked to run into one.
Yeah.
Nobody runs into any trouble.
All right. We have to move the
He
Guardian.
has to move, and he is moving
South.
He's heading
Get
to
out of here.
Whitening.
He's waiting for you. What?
Yeah.
He's coming to
So-
Whitening. I'll just take up a hotel room
You
here.
want time reverse crystal? Not on my watch. Bob, you and me take a detour. We're taking this asshole off.
I was going to do that last time.
All right.
One, run over there.
All right.
Good morning, everyone. Would we like to activate a Menhir?
Sure.
We probably should.
What do you mean?
Okay. I think it was 2 energy, 2 wealth, and 2 magic per person. So it'll be 3 magic for me, which is all the magic.
Activate Menhir
I don't
is
have
pay 2
magic.
energy, pay 2 wealth, and 2 magic.
Yep.
Per play. It's okay. I got bonus magic.
Well,
Would you pay some wealth for me? Is that a
Sure.
fair trade? You pay 4 wealth then, and I'll pay 4 magic.
okay.
All right.
And I paid everything gold, right?
And you paid everything? Okay. And then you did as well?
Yep.
Marvelous.
I even paid my extra cursed bonus.
And this will start at 4 then?
It starts at 4 then instead of 3.
I freaking love it. Right, for
So
sure.
we have to
53,
reveal
54,
153,
55.
154, and 155. New locations.
Ooh. Let's see here. Let's find 155 to start here. Oh, it's kind of backwards from reveal place. 155 is the Forest of Whispers. 153.
2, gather food. Gain 2 food. Draw a green encounter.
The
Ooh, a new food place.
Food place.
the
With the
Fern
veneer.
Sea. Fern Sea.
Fern Sea. It
A
is.
sea of ferns.
Ferns. Yeah, it's
Basically.
jungle.
When you enter this location, toss a dial. Skull, lose 1 health. Grail, nothing. That's it.
Mm. You step in
Nope,
the place.
next to it.
This one.
It's 150.
And the Tomb of the Order.
Aha!
Dun dun dun.
Can we move directly north? We can.
Yes.
Which is 0. Open a tomb. Pay 2 magic. Lose 2 rep. And verse 1.
Ooh.
And read verse.
That's what it means.
Yeah.
Had a book.
Interesting.
Yeah. I think that's where we're supposed to go.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is
Yeah,
actually.
we'll just go there.
Now, what's interesting
I
is
get to make decisions.
you can't go to Fernsea that way, but you can go to the Forest of Whispers.
Yep.
Yes.
We're gonna go this way.
There's clearly a cliff edge there.
But
I
you can
really
go
love
north-
how they-
You can go north from the
Yeah.
tomb.
They made a really cool, and this does have a Menhir spot.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. And this Menhir, let's see here. There are few people who have ever seen the northeastern part of the island. Those who went deep enough into the mist-covered forest wandered for days, sometimes seeing strange figures between the trees or hearing faint echo of music. Some even claim to have seen a castle of white stone looming in the distance, surrounded by an overgrown moat. Activate the Menhir requires all characters in the Menhir Rights card. Pay 2 energy, 3 food, 2 magic per player.
You can get a lot of food there.
And expensive.
But it reveals 3 new locations too. Well, actually, it would reveal, because there's nothing. This is the coastline, so it would
reveals
only reveal this one here,
That's the only one it
which
reveals.
is very interesting.
Yes.
I find it extremely interesting.
Yeah, like,
It's the only way to reveal this location.
like Dark Morass, sometimes just because it won't reveal much doesn't mean
It might not be the most important place you have to
most
go.
important place in the whole.
Yeah.
Well, we have one quest ahead of us. I say we.
You ready to move northward?
You want to do it now?
Why
I
not?
don't
Did
see any
you
reason.
want to go to Whitening and get your...
We can't. We would have to come back here and light this Menhir first, then get away because Whitening's about to just.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. We might as well just light it on our way back through. Just makes more sense that way.
Assuming we have to come back, which I'm
Right.
hoping we do.
I'm thinking we have to go back to
I
Camelot.
really, really want to know what happens.
Me
Even if
too.
it's bad, I want to know what happens.
Right, exactly. So shall we... Would you like to go here and here for food? Or should we just move northward and see what the fuck happens?
I'd say we go deal with the quest. Cause,
Alright, let's deal with the quest. I have it in my pocket.
So if we all...
Yeah, boop.
Can actually do both things if we have enough energy.
Well, I barely have enough.
I barely have enough as well to do.
Because
We can explore twice. Is
We
basically
can.
what I'm saying.
You don't have to spend a move, though.
Oh yeah, that's right. I
Yeah,
don't.
you don't.
So it'll give you a little bit more.
Okay, so I can explore a second time if need be.
Yeah.
All right.
Should we explore together or alone? I mean, this seems like a really important place.
Yeah.
Well,
Well-
for the quest, we should go together.
Okay.
For
Yeah,
the
but for
scabbard-
zero,
for the
open-
scabbard, maybe go together. But
Should
I
we
don't know.
just zero it first? Open the tomb?
Do we have enough magic to pay for it? Because I'm
No.
out.
It's 0. Pay 2 magic.
I'm
2
out of
rep.
magic. Yeah.
Yeah. And
Okay,
that's
we
going to
don't
be
have
per
magic.
person, isn't it?
Yeah.
I thought that was just a group.
Or is that the group? Because it's an explorer action, so I think you have to pay all the costs.
Well, energy is for everybody. I don't know
Right.
about everything else though. I'm pretty sure.
I think we could do the magic and the
Yeah, this doesn't cost
Except
any
we
energy.
can't. We only have one magic between
Yes,
all four of
we
us.
don't have
we
any.
can't do it. So
Yeah.
forget it. We're just going to explore and look for Niantic.
Okay, spending 1 energy to
What's the number?
explore.
154.
Sure. 1 energy.
Yes.
154.
Exploring.
Okay. Your head spins as you look down an imposing well,
Holy
some
street.
200 feet across and 100 deep, cut into the raw stone. Stairs spiral downwards along its walls, leading to the affluent tombs of famous knights. At the bottom, flanked by curtains of waterfalls, stands a towering statue of the one and true king, guarding his final resting place. You feel a shiver crawling down your neck. At the southern edge of the wall where the ceremonial road starts, pale white tents stand under the banner of the Round Table. Approach the camp only if you don't have Part 3 of the Fall of Chivalry or Part 3 of Restoring Order. I think we do. We do not have Part 3. So we can do that.
I think we have to.
Yeah.
That's what it's saying. Okay.
Climb down the ceremonial road. Go to verse 4. Or leave exploration end.
Oh, I think it said we had to if we don't have the status.
Well, we don't have to. We can climb down the ceremonial road, but I don't think that's a good idea.
No,
I'm pretty sure that top one is the plot one.
sounds like it to me. If nothing else, it's going to give us that status.
Let's approach the camp then. You walk past 3 soldiers who make no effort to stop you. 2 knights sit in a large tent and play dice. Their hands tremble and they have shifty eyes. You recognize them as Bedivere and Palamedes. The dark-skinned Palamedes stands up and asks, "What do you want?" Ask them what happened. Search for signs of Nianti and the Grail. Requires Chapter 4A and 2 caution. I've gotten spades.
Yes.
Deliver Excalibur's scabbard. Confront them with disturbing information you've discovered. Requires Part 2 of the disturbing information status.
We don't have that yet.
Should we do the Grail first, and maybe if you need to, come back and deliver the scabbard tomorrow?
I feel like we should find Nianti first before we start handing things over.
Do
right?
that then.
Does that make sense?
Why are you asking me?
Because
Listen, the last time I wanted to do something completely different.
next time we play, you can join Morgaine and destroy the world.
I want to do that.
I know.
Camelot's warriors avoid your questions, but you notice a white woman's garb hanging from the side of a cart outside one of the tents. There are no women in this small camp. If Nianti was here, she had to depart in such haste she left her personal belongings.
Or she dead.
Go back to verse 3 and make another choice.
You know she's right here. You know she's right here.
Would you like to deliver Excalibur's scabbard or ask them what happened?
I kind of want to ask him what happened. Is my choice. I mean, how do you guys feel?
Bedivere looks
Sure.
away. Palamedes buries his head in his arms. They won't speak regardless of how hard you press them. New task. Find a way to convince the 2 knights to talk. Go back to verse 3 and make another choice.
Here's the fucking scabbard, jackasses.
Deliver Excalibur's scabbard.
Now they'll talk.
Instead of being grateful, the knights seem angry when you present the scabbard.
Jeez, we can't win.
I'll freaking keep it. I don't care.
Bedivere curses the gods that the artifact didn't reach them earlier, but Palamedes silences him. Still, they pay for the effort. You thought that after obtaining the artifact they would break camp, but for some reason they do not seem to be going back to Camelot. Maybe if you learned more about the situation here, you could discover why. Lose secret card 95. Each party member gains 2 XP. Gain 4 wealth. Exploration ends.
Wait, we each gain 4 wealth.
No. Each party member gains 2 XP, then we gain 4 wealth.
Oh,
So
I have a ton of wealth.
1 apiece. I don't have enough wealth to...
Take mine. I have 5 wealth.
I as broke as a
Yeah.
joke.
Yeah, might as well spread it around. That way everybody's got some.
Okay. Exploration ends.
I mean, I'm kind of mad about it, but okay.
I still have an energy. I can do some exploring. Maybe I can dig something up in one of the other
Yeah,
options. You want to come with?
Sure.
What about you?
Want to go too?
You tapped out?
Oh, I don't.
Want to come with?
Oops, going.
Shall we climb down the ceremonial road?
Sure.
That sounds like fun.
Okay.
What's the worst
I know, at this point, what's the worst that can
Right.
happen?
As you slowly walk down the ceremonial ramp, spiraling downward along the wall, tombs of the knights flank you on both sides. Some 600 years old, some more recent. There are protective runes on all of the doors, but they seem easy enough to break with basic magic. Gain access to one of the tombs. Pay 1 magic, lose 1 rep, go to verse 1. Or go to the bottom of the ramp, go to verse 7. We have 1 magic. It's actually, it's cheaper to afford it through exploring, but we had to pay an energy to do it. But we could try doing the tombs, or we could go to the bottom of the ramp. 1 magic and 1 rep. Gain access to one of the tombs. Just
Being a grave robber.
being a grave robber, essentially. I think it's going to be...
Do
Yeah.
it. She's like, yeah.
We're gonna be a
Bye.
Alright, in that case, you roll the die.
That's poor decisions.
You can do it.
You find Excalibur.
The old vaulted ceiling of the tomb collapses as soon as you enter. Lose 3 health, reduced by each point of your caution. Exploration ends. I take 1.
You guys okay out there?
Sure.
We're fine. Tomb collapsed. It's cool.
It's good.
Fine.
We're good. It's good.
That was a waste.
Don't read things, Aaron.
Not have
You
read
shouldn't
that.
even have the book because you read too much.
I'm too curious. I can't help it. I want to know what happened.
You're not allowed to know.
Anyway. Okay. Well, that was a failed experiment. I'm out of energy.
Yep.
It's sleepy time. Sleepy time. Everybody ready for sleepy time?
You have food? Okay,
I have food.
covered. Everybody's covered. Okay.
Yep.
Sleepy time. End of the day. Would anyone like to spend experience?
No, I'm broke right now.
No, all around. All right. Consume 1 food to restore 1 health and lose 1 terror. Gain your energy back, or if exhausted, just 4 points.
Okay.
And no dreams here, right?
No.
No. Yes.
Yes.
Dreams.
Oh yeah. Yes, dreams. Oh.
Yes, dreams. That's what you said last time. Like, yay,
Flip
dreams.
the coin.
You're right. Nightmare time. Nightmare time.
Damn
Why
it.
is it always a nightmare time with you?
I don't know. It used to be dream time all the time. Now
It
it's-
was.
Yeah, like, are you rolling a dice that has 2 skulls on either side?
That would be kind of funny.
This might give us a clue.
Okay.
Torches flicker within the tomb. This is for the 3 of us. Torches flicker within the tomb as a somber procession of knights takes its place around a sarcophagus. They chant a haunting song dating back to the homelands. The one who leads this ritual raises a golden cup above their head. Upon completion, light glimmers around the sarcophagus and the knights file out in silence. But as the last leaves, another procession of knights enters. It repeats over and over. 12 times, 12 different faces flash past you, and their chants leave a lasting effect on your body, still perceptible after you wake up. Each character who has this dream gains 1 health. Sweet.
You look, I lost the health, don't even.
Now, Maggot, you, on the other hand, you float in a tranquil void filled with well-earned peace only death could offer. All too soon, a familiar call enters your mind. Though you ignore it, it grows insistent, then becomes a lancing pain. Your body convulses as the pain sears down your limbs, and memories of the waking world crush you like an avalanche. Then you remember, this is not the first time. Death is not an end of duty. Not for you. Not ever. You wake with the memory of the pain throbbing through your body. Each character who has this nightmare loses 2 energy and gains 1 terror.
Ow, that was painful.
That was brutal. You are not allowed to sleep in the tombs again, sir.
I guess not. Holy shit.
Have we been to Space 144?
144.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
I thought it was odd that 12 times 12 different faces went by.
Eric says, I'm late. Start from the beginning of the session.
All right, rewind time.
All right, let's go back. Okay, so that's it for the end of the day. Time for the start of the day. Remove expired veneers and toss things away. What happens to Guardian when...
I think he
the
automatically moves forward to the lowest.
He goes to the lowest number.
So that would be Tangleroot.
Yep, he's back to Tangle Root. And then he gets to move.
Yes.
Set those right there.
East.
East. Titan steps.
Right where I wanted to go, damn it. All right. Welcome to tomorrow. Oh, the Meneer's got to go down 1. So
Yeah.
2,
3.
Yeah.
and reveal the next event card, which is Good Weather. Your first travel today costs 1 less.
Nice.
We're coming up on Special A.
I think I'm going to go to the Forest of Whispers and gather food
yeah.
and just stop there because I only have 2 energy to spend, but I get to move for free, and I don't want to sleep here.
True. Okay. Go
So,
ahead.
so that's probably going to be what.
Remember, your
we're gonna-
first move is free.
right,
Right.
and I have exactly 2 energy left to do that ability.
Do you want anybody with you?
No, because it's just to gather food. You just gain 2 food and draw a green counter.
green encounter.
Yep.
I think I'll be all right. What's the worst that can happen?
They always say that, and then we find out what the worst is. That
Yes,
could happen.
we do.
So you're doing that?
Yeah, I'm gonna pay my 2 energy. Up.
Give yourself 2 food.
I get myself 2 FUD.
Ooh, it's a spit slug.
Never
11?
get the swallow slug. God damn it.
Never do. Oof. So it's got defensive and slow. So you're going to draw an extra card,
All right.
but the first combat card of the activation adds 1 less cube.
Okay.
11 health and some. I don't like this.
Yeah.
Spit slugs are known for belching acid that can eat steel armor in seconds.
Ooh, fun
So you have-
times.
No worries. All I have is skin.
So you have 0,
I'll be
4,
fine.
0, 4, or 8 damage. You discard 1 item.
Ooh, yeah.
1 to 3, you take 2 damage.
Okay.
5 to 7, you take 1 damage, lose 2 cubes.
Okay.
9 and 10, 5 damage, gain 2 cubes.
5 damage? What does he explode?
And its attack of opportunity is 3 damage, reward 1 XP, loot 1 food.
All right. That is not a pleasant creature.
I
No.
told you I didn't like him. And he's only got like magic times 1 and
Right.
courage.
If the opportunity didn't suck so hard, I'd say just run away.
No, that's okay. So the first card does 1 cube less.
Yes.
So we're gonna do blood magic.
Doesn't do any cubes.
It doesn't do any cubes. It does get 3 charges for a health.
Did you draw 4 cards to start the
I did.
encounter?
I have 3 more cards. So I boopity down 1. And then I can use those for magic. It's a good thing. I think one that's 2.
Oh, you spend a magic, you draw.
Can I use those charges for that ability though?
No, because the key's already been.
Yeah, it's already been down, right? Okay, it's a shame because that would be nice.
Having said that, I'm sure you can still link.
Yeah, I can link some stuff. Not as much as I'd like.
Don't want to have 0 cubes on that thing, that's for sure.
No, we certainly don't. Oof. I think the only way we're gonna do this. Well, actually, went to draw a card. His damage is discard an item, so he can do something. And his first one, I want to do like 1 damage, and that's how many damage I want to do. I know it sounds really weird, but so I'm going to do this.
Okay.
And I'm going to spend a magic to deal 1 damage to him.
And allows you to link it.
And it allows me to link it. And then I'm going to stop there.
Okay.
And then, because he's at 1, he deals 2 damage. And this is prevent 2 damage.
Very nice.
All right. And then on my turn, I draw an extra card. So I draw up to 3.
Yep. And you'll draw an
And
extra
then I draw an
card.
extra card.
There you go.
And you have a double on the bottom.
That is exactly what we're going to do, because we're going to do this
How?
and spend a magic.
Okay, so that is 5 cubes minus 1 because it's the first one. And you have a practicality, so you get to draw another card.
Yes.
So he is up to 5 damage now.
And then
Plus 1 for every magic.
when fighting a purple encounter. He's not
He's
purple.
not purple.
That's okay. That's all right. That's all good.
You need
Oh,
1.
good.
Oh,
Took off half his health. And you have another double on the bottom.
Yes. Trying to think of the best way to,
Can't always take advantage.
because that
That's
will
not bad.
that will link, but it doesn't link to.
Still does 4 more damage. The problem is he's going to explode if you don't kill him at this point.
9.
And that's an X. So that basically means your turn is over.
Well, actually, if you stop there, 9. No, because
Well, because I have.
You literally can't link that.
Yeah, I can't link that. So let's save that. It is called the final blow. Should
Yeah.
play it last.
Should play it last.
That being said, I can probably link this instead.
Yep, that is a bonus.
and you draw
if
two
you-
cards.
If you pay another charge, that will be 2 more damage.
Yeah. Well, it does an extra one because of my arcane staff too.
I was counting.
Well,
that.
you're
okay,
counting
yeah.
that. So that one, and you'll draw 2 more cards.
And I'll draw 2 more cards. I feel the problem is I will have no more magic to magic with, but I think that's what we're gonna have to do.
Well, you get to draw 2 more cards.
You draw 2 more cards though, which should make it better. That will. Oh, wait, boop, and then boop, and that should do the trick. Okay.
Actually, at this point, if you play the... Oh, you can't because there's no
No.
magic link.
But I can do that. That does an extra damage, 2 damage,
Yep.
and then this one links to that. There's your final blow.
You do have 2
4,
aggression.
5,
You do.
6.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
dead. He is dead. Very well done. Very, very well done. 1 XP just for you and
Yeah.
1 food.
Yay! I have
Also
food to
for
share.
you.
Yeah, I have food to share, guys.
Oh, plus your 2 food, right?
Yeah,
he
I got
already
2
got
food.
it.
Yeah. Nice.
Well done. Well done.
All right.
Proud of you.
Slug is done. Now, that being said, everybody can go get some food too if they need. I mean, you can generate it, but if you're planning on traveling with Bob down there to go fisticuffs with Birdie Man,
I mean...
I don't know what your plan is, but we have limited time.
Yeah. That's the problem.
I mean, you can move straight down.
I was going to explore some more because we still don't know enough about what happened in the and there's no clues aside from 144,
It's here.
which may mean nothing.
Yeah,
What's the number up there?
161.
161.
No. Yeah, I don't see 144 linking anywhere.
Yeah. I mean, we haven't run into her, and the only way here is the way we came, so I think she's north. That just makes the most sense.
Well, there's still other explore options. I'm going to explore. Does anyone want to go with me?
I can't. I'm not there.
Yeah. That's the same. You don't have to if you don't want to.
I'll go with you.
Yep, you can open the tomb if you have magic, which currently nobody does. Not a lot of magic up here. All right, I'm going.
I'll go.
All right. So approaching the camp is no good. We can only pretty much climb down the ceremonial road, ceremonial road, and go to the bottom of the ramp. Go to verse 7. You stand at the feet of Arthur's statue. Its grandeur takes your breath away, higher than any human-made structure, with curtains of waterfalls flanking the Stone King on both sides. Feeling the crushing Arthur's gaze on your shoulders, you slowly approach the majestic door of his tomb. If you don't have Part 2 of the Dreams and Prophecies status, each party member loses 1 terror for each point of their spirituality, then gain Part 2 of the Dreams and Prophecies status. Okay, go to verse 10. Can I have your pen?
I seriously.
Oops. Sorry.
It's okay. I still gain the status. Doesn't matter.
Right.
In all this splendor, there's one detail that seems off. The door of the tomb stands slightly ajar. You feel your curiosity piquing, but you know that entering Arthur's mausoleum is a heresy. If you have secret card 78, go to verse 11. Otherwise, choose one.
Go in.
Investigate the door, go to verse 6. Walk into the tomb, gain 1 terror if you have at least 2 spirituality, or leave.
Gotcha.
I got 1.
Y'all ain't no spiritual people. You need Jesus.
Got nothing.
We got 1.
We have 1 between us, so we could walk into the tomb and just not gain any terror. We're too dumb to be afraid.
That's
Sweet.
right.
I am so in on that.
Stupid. Let's go.
Have hammer will travel.
This is a terrible idea.
Shh.
Do it.
We're doing it. We're too stupid not to.
Listen, I'm stupid, remember? We just going.
124.
Even
Sure.
It's,
It's
you know what? Let's go in another one.
Already desecrated one night.
They can't. Yeah, they can't all collapse on this.
You are eaten by a grue. Game over.
Ah! Wouldn't that be funny?
As soon as you enter the tomb, you realize something is wrong. A huge sarcophagus stands open and empty. Molten candles surround an upturned ornate basin on the ground. A torn vestment hangs on an angular torch holder near the entrance. You also find a smashed shield sprayed with blood. If you don't have part 2 of the disturbing information status, gain this part of the status. Each party member gains 1 XP and 1 terror.
Oh. Yay, we're getting terror back.
Yay.
If your caution is at least 2, go to verse 201 in the Book of Secrets, and it is.
We got that.
I am cautious as a mofo.
Mildly cautious.
It's going to be like, you were too cautious, you are now dead. When inspecting the tomb in detail, you find a set of marks on the back of the sarcophagus. Each is progressively more recent, and the last one looks completely fresh. What could they mean? Exploration ends. King Arthur's been taking walks, going on little trips.
Gotta. Can't just rest on bones. Gotta move around.
He's going on little trips, having a little
Going
fun.
on some crazy
Little walkabouts.
trips.
He's just getting some steps in.
If King Arthur's become a lich, I'm concerned.
I'm just gonna hang on to it.
Yeah.
I'll get back to. Okay. Wow. All right.
That was a lot to sink in.
Yeah. That's. Gonna unpack that for a while. We could now go re-explore and tell the knights because we now have the disturbing information to get.
We do.
They're
Sure.
like, yeah, we know we've been here the whole time.
Do you
We
think-
should do it.
Do you think? I think it might be the thing that finally makes them talk. I'm hoping.
We
Hey,
should
did
do
you know
it.
that Arthur's not in his tomb?
I mean,
Yeah.
if they stab me, whatever. But we should do
All right.
it.
We're gonna
Yeah.
do it then.
I'll use it.
All right.
Let's go talk to.
Hey, what's up with the empty
Hey
sarcophagus?
guys,
What?
did you know King
The what
Arthur's
now?
missing? Silly thing. He just seems to have gotten up and walked away.
God.
How do you lose, King Arthur? How? Okay, so we're going to approach the camp. We're going to confront them with disturbing information we've discovered. Palamedes looks nervously at Bedivere, then back at you. You feel he's almost ready to talk. He needs one final push.
They knew.
We can appeal to his sense of duty, requires 8 rep. Ha ha ha.
Haha.
Prove he can trust you, requires at least 3 parts of restoring the honor of the order status. Appeal to his sense of honor requires 2 spirituality and 2 empathy. We actually can't do that one. Or leave for now. I suggest we appeal to his sense of duty.
Yeah, you have more than enough right.
We
Yeah.
are covered.
Yeah, we got this covered. Now that we're playing the game right, we got this
Yeah.
covered.
The knights reveal they attempted to use the Grail to raise Arthur, as the Round Table used to do in difficult times. But after so many returns, there was little left of the king. The ritual,
He's a zombie.
the ritual failed spectacularly, and Niante ran away with the Grail. Now I have another secret.
Yeah, she went north. I know. I said that.
Maybe she went north.
Listen, we needed the story to tell us, okay?
You're over here.
I know. I want to get a bite to eat.
After revealing the events that transpired in the tombs of Arthur, Palamedes breaks down in tears, and Bedivere hangs his head in shame. We can leave the knights to their worries, or we can bolster the knights.
Bolster.
Slit their throats. They failed. No, you might as well bolster.
We've already started on the Restoring the Order
Yes, I know.
trail. We
Yeah.
might as well bolster them. Gain part 3 of the Restoring the Order status.
Huzzah!
3 parts out of 8.
Eric says we went crazy like dragon.
Yeah.
If you are playing Chapter 4A, read on. Congratulations, you've completed your quest.
Wait, what?
Each player gains 1 XP, then find and resolve part 3 of Chapter 4A.
We did not complete nothing.
Yeah, we really
My
did.
mentor lady isn't even fucking here.
Nope. She went north.
Hey, Dave Thompson.
What's up?
Yet again, the Grail eludes you, but Niante couldn't have run far. There's not much land left to the east of the tombs. Quest.
Yeah, we know.
Locate Niante in the Forest of Whispers and obtain the true Grail.
Oh, it's
There.
like we didn't know.
Handle.
Hint. The forest sits on the border between human reality and something far older. It will reveal its secrets only to true champions.
I'm not a true champion.
I'm not a true champion.
I got one energy left in me. I'll go exhausted. I don't care.
I get 2 left.
Hey, Dave Thompson, what's going on? Sorry, I missed when you guys. I missed it. I'm sorry. What's up, Dave?
There?
Okay. I mean, I still have energy left. I still have force,
So do
and I
I.
still have free travel. I have not used my good weather yet.
We haven't either.
Should
Oh,
we?
wait
Should
a minute.
we all
We had
go?
oh, I shouldn't have spent energy.
We haven't traveled anywhere.
No,
Go
you
anywhere.
spent that to explore.
Oh,
explore it,
that's right.
yeah.
I haven't traveled anywhere. Okay.
We can.
Y'all
have
might as
there
well come
for free.
join me.
Let's
Boobity
join
boobity.
in.
Hi, everybody.
I guess
Guess what we found out?
we're
Yeah.
doing this chapter on speed run style. Like
I found a
we're
cheeseburger.
almost done. This is the last part of the chapter already. Do we want to explore together?
Yeah, well, I
Yeah.
need somebody to spend energy for me.
You
But
broke bitch.
Why do you have none?
Because I
Because
lost 2 energy
nightmare?
because of
Oh,
nightmare.
yeah, because you suck at
Yeah,
dreaming.
I suck at dreaming. That's
Suck
why.
at-
That's why I came here where there's no dreams.
That's why you need mead so you don't get nightmares.
Right.
All right.
Yeah, when you gave the mead to me, why would you do such a foolish thing?
I'm talking about you.
Dave Thompson says, coming in
Worst of
uninformed,
whispers.
is this a legacy style game?
Yes.
Yes, very much so.
It is a choose your own adventure legacy style game.
Yes.
Yes.
With combat and diplomacy.
Ah.
Mhm.
More
Extremely
combat.
story campaign driven.
Yeah. There are few people who have ever seen the northeastern part of the island. Those who went deep enough into its mist-covered forests wandered for days, sometimes seeing strange figures between the trees or hearing a faint echo of music. Some even claim to have seen a castle of white stone looming in the mist, surrounded by an overgrown moat. You wander into the forest, not knowing where you'll end up. If there are no other characters in play, you may go to verse 1. Something special if you go alone. You are lost.
I did
You are
explore.
lost forever
Yeah.
and eaten by a group.
Sorry.
If you have at least 3 courage or practicality, you may go to verse 3. If you have at least 3 courage or empathy, you may go to verse 5, covered. If you have at least 3 spirituality or caution, you may go to verse 7. If you have at least 2 parts of the Secrets of the Forest status, you may go to verse 2. If you have 3 parts of the Secrets of the Forest status, you may go to verse 12. Otherwise, go to verse 13. It sounds like we need to go exploring.
Yeah, a lot.
Well, it sounds
A
like we
bunch.
have like everything but the forest.
Yeah. I mean, we can cover all of it except the Secrets of the Forest, which I think we're gonna find in these other
When you
things.
explore, yeah.
Shall we?
Yeah.
Any particular order or just top down?
Yeah.
Top down it is. If you have at least 3 aggression or practicality, you may go to verse 3.
And then some.
Got it.
Sure, I got 3 aggression right there.
I got great practicality, sir.
You cross over a torrential stream on a slippery fallen tree. On the other side, the forest bedding is lush green. You wander through gulches and beneath dark, ancient trees. Finally, you end up back at the edge of the forest. Even though the trek was tiring, it was worth it. You've seen many places full of young plants. The last spring was so long ago, yet a part of it remained in this remote corner of the land. Each party member loses 1 terror. Gain part 1 of the Secrets of the Forest status, and exploration ends.
Where was that terror we had?
Well, that's 1 part.
Yeah.
Shall we go again?
Again.
Who can still
I can
explore?
go again.
Well,
Me.
everybody
Let's
can if she spends 1 energy for me. And I'll put everybody at 0.
Okay.
Thanks, darling. Now we all going.
Shall we do the next one down?
Might as well.
You emerge from the thick grove at the foot of a sunlit, grassy hill. On the slope, you see white curved lines connecting into the silhouette of a galloping horse. You hike to the top of the hill, discovering the horse was made from soft white chalk. You lie down and bathe in sunlight before returning back to the forest, invigorated. Each party member gains 1 energy.
Ah!
Huzzah!
You may pay 1 energy to gain the ritual chalk item, if available. Would anyone like to... Basically, if anyone does, they can't go with us for the last step.
Right.
But then that would be the third part of the Secrets of the Forest thing.
They'll gain it automatically.
Yeah, they will still get it. They just won't get whatever else is there. I mean, I'll spend my energy and you guys can go without me. It's fine.
All right, take the ritual chalk
I
item.
will take the ritual chalk.
What does it do for you?
When activating a manure, reduce the activation cost by 1 energy and 1 of 1 other resource. Then throw a dial. Grail, nothing happens. Skull, discard this item.
Oh, well, still.
Not
I
bad.
mean, not bad at
Don't
all.
have him roll or flip the die.
Yeah, you know.
Because he only does skulls.
I dropped my chalk. No, there's actually a spirituality one that does the same thing, and you don't have to toss it.
Okay. Well then.
Interesting.
So 3 of us still have energy. We have a choice now. We can use the 2 parts of the Secrets of the Forest status and go to verse 2, or if we have enough caution between us, which we should, we can go to verse 7.
You have 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah. What do you want to do?
Guys might as well finish that, and then we can all go on the.
Well, it says if you
have.
have at least 2 parts of this, so we could come back and do that even if we have the 3rd part.
Sure enough.
All right, let's go to verse 7 then. All 3 of us. The walk under the formidable trees fills you with awe. You spot a serene glade and decide to rest there. You reach a calm state of meditation. When you wake, you somehow feel younger. Each party member gains 1 health. Gain part 3 of the Secrets of the Forest status. Exploration ends.
It's full health.
Fair
What the
enough.
hell?
Right? Right?
That was like 4 health damage. I need damage.
There's a
to
4th
survive.
part to this status, by the way.
Which you probably gain doing the next thing.
The 3rd.
Everybody's out of energy, right?
Yep.
Yes.
We gotta call it.
Yeah.
Out of food.
It's that time. It's that.
Is it that time now?
It is. What time is it?
It's 20 after 10.
Yeah, it's that time. That time.
I just want to keep playing.
I know.
All right, so
We should end the day, though.
yeah, we
Yeah.
should end the day. So let's
Yep.
do what we usually do. End the
Consume food.
I need
Yes.
food, though.
Here, I don't need it.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
right.
Sheila.
Ha 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 ha.
Here,
That
you know
food ran
what?
away.
You know what? Have that one, and I'll take it.
I'll use that one.
Didn't need food anymore.
Oh,
I
now
don't
I'm
need
full
food
health.
no more.
What the hell? I'm never full
All
health.
right, spend the food minus 1 terror. Max that
I
out.
could have got a practicality if I had one more.
I know. Almost there. We're almost there.
I didn't get a practicality one.
All right. So when we play this again,
Are there
our first thing is to
dreams
explore
here?
the last.
No, no
area
dreams.
where
No
we're
dreams.
at,
No dreams.
right?
Yeah, we're exploring.
Yeah.
No
No
dreams.
dreams.
Here, so.
No dreams. No.
There's a manure hidden somewhere in this forest.
Yes, there is.
Which honestly
Where
would.
is it?
2 energy, 3 food, and 2 magic. The only thing it reveals is the space above the Tomb of the Order. But
And Camelot, wouldn't it? No,
Yeah.
Camelot's down.
oh, you're right.
Yeah, Camelot's down here.
Yeah, there's nothing there.
But it would reveal this, and it's cheaper than this one. Or than,
155.
no, it's not. That's the only one.
Literally, it's the only one
Yeah.
that opens.
But it does reveal that northernmost spot, and I am genuinely curious.
Intriguing. Damn it.
Yeah.
2 energy, 3 food, and 2 magic. The problem is there's no magic generation
No.
out here.
No.
If I hang out here and spend my ability and then go get food, I could generate a bunch of stuff because I don't need food for a while.
Okay, so does anyone want to spend EXP?
Nah, I'm gonna hold off for right now.
Yep.
Modify your dex.
Yep, I'll settle
Anything? Okay. Then we're going to stop here. End of the day. Start of the day. Next time we start the special A again.
Okay.
And we're going to be slowly hunted until we finish it. I mean, we're like right on finishing this.
Yeah.
So I don't think it's going to be a problem.
Nope.
But
and our first task when we begin is to explore before
Yes.
else and finish off that.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
Awesome.
okay, well that's been another episode of Tainted Grail. Really interesting stuff. We're probably going to finish the next chapter next session, and then, unless something unexpected happens, plow on
Who
through
knows?
to the,
Yeah.
to the start of the next one, because
Yeah.
we're right on the edge of
Yes.
finishing this one.
We
so-
hope. We maybe.
I mean, yeah, I don't know. The forest could send us somewhere else, but I think we're on the right track.
Welcome to the alternate dimension.
Yes.
Yeah. Who
In
knows?
any event, thanks everybody who came. Dave Thompson, Eric Liu, Moses Tron, Harley Quinn, even Conrad was here at one point.
Yes.
And of course, everybody who lurked and hung out. It's
Yes,
appreciated, man.
we
Hope you enjoyed.
Appreciate all your lurkers.
Absolutely. We'll be back Sunday for regular board games, and then next Thursday we return for more Tainted Grail and find out what happened to Niente and the Grail. Sorry to join late. We'll try to catch the next exciting chapter. Sure thing, man.
Yeah. We
Tainted,
appreciate it.
Tainted Grail is great. It is an investment though, because there's a lot
Yes.
to it. It's not only is it an expensive game, but it's there's also a ton of content. So
Yeah.
we've been playing for how long?
A couple months. Once 2 hours once a week for months.
Yeah.
And we're not really even kind of maybe there yet. And then
Yeah,
there's a
we're-
whole different way to play it after that.
We're about to finish chapter 4. There are 15 chapters in the game.
Yeah. And then we have 2 expansions.
And then there's expansions on top of that,
Yeah.
which completely.
There's 2 expansions.
With more characters and everything.
There's 2 expansions that we currently own,
And
there
one that's-
is
yeah.
There's I know at least one more that we have.
Yeah.
So per the rule books and everything, the current expansion that we're on, which is the first one, is a minimum of 75 hours worth of content.
Is it replayable?
So-
Oh hell yes!
Absolutely.
There are so many choices that we did not make.
Yes.
I mean, granted, you'll know some things going in, which will make some things easier, but you won't know everything.
And there's so many things you want to know.
There might be some places that you won't explore. Like we're currently on like the eastern side of the map. There's a whole western side that we haven't even seen yet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We had the choice at the beginning of the game to go in either direction.
This is how many places there are. We have been
It's
nowhere.
hard to see on the.
Yeah, here, take that.
Yeah. Like that's a deck of
Locations.
I want
And
to
we
say,
haven't even been to a quarter
50,
of those
60.
places.
Yeah.
and each one has several pages of exploration stuff, a choose your own adventure style
Yeah.
questing. But there are also skill checks with dice. You have to have high enough stats to get to use this option. There's a ton of play in this.
And,
Yeah.
and
Oh,
as
yeah.
far as
Ton.
like replaying, you basically you can play the game again. You make different.
Yeah.
Like
Or you can play as different characters.
Like
Yep.
talk to the villain that your teammates won't let you do.
There is that. We didn't go talk to the witch.
Yeah.
I don't know
Yeah.
why we didn't decide to hang out.
There's
with
15
the bad
chapters.
guy.
Yeah. There's 15
But,
chapters.
yeah.
We'll get there.
There are
But
choices to
it's
be made.
but it's not a case.
Oh no, nothing's destroyed
No.
here.
Yeah, it's not like Legacy where you're peeling stickers and
No. We track everything with these little cubes, so it covers all our stats and everything, and then at the end of every game we take a picture of everyone's sheet and then just set it up just like last time.
And we have a save sheet that allows us to keep track of all of the
Yeah.
statuses that we gain.
If we used it properly.
If we used it
Now that
properly.
we're using it properly.
now that we're wiser
we
and
could
older.
actually do the smart thing and just write down everybody's status on one piece of paper.
Yes, you can.
Yes.
That would be the smart
And
thing
if
to
you
do.
do invest in this game, which I personally feel that you should, but again, it is an investment. Definitely take notes while you're doing everything.
Oh yeah.
Especially with like little minor details that you may not think is actually super important. They are super important.
They
somewhere
really are.
else.
Yeah, you literally don't know what's going to be important. The dreams like sometimes seem like complete wastes of time, but there are clues.
Yep.
Yes.
Like the
Even
reason
in the
I
nightmares.
remember Whiterun, the reason I remember
The
White.
whitening. Yeah.
The reason I remember it is because of that dream where everything moves backwards in time.
Yep.
I was like, that's where we found that stone.
Yes.
And that must be what he's looking for.
Yep.
Yeah.
So,
Yep.
exactly as I'm sure Jesse was about to say before I rudely interrupted.
Yeah.
My apologies.
It's fine.
I get excited a little bit. It's board games. What can I do?
Conrad says back in time for the end. Thank you for coming back.
Yeah.
But most important thing, though, what happened to emergency Rich?
He's fine. He's fine. My horse is still fine. Thank you very much. Stop calling my horse emergency rations.
Emergency rations.
Yeah.
Future Glue is upset with that name.
Future Glue.
All right, guys. Thanks for coming. I hope you had a great time. We had obviously a great time.
Oh, we always do. Thank you so much.
And
if you do have any other questions, though, guys, about this game, we're more than happy to talk about it. Just come and join our Discord, or if you're already in there, just blast us with questions, and somebody will get back to you.
We sure will.
Yes.
And I'll pop the Discord link up there for anybody who wants to come and join us if you haven't already.
There you go. All right, we're going to pack up and call it a night. Thanks for coming, everybody.
Yeah, everyone.
And have yourselves a great time. Enjoy playing on whatever table you find yourself at. We will catch you next time.
Bye-bye.